Well, it is day 9, and we woke up to an absolutely beautiful blue sky day.
Stunning.
Albeit, it's cold. And do you know how I know it's cold?
Check it out. I'm wearing a jacket.
Mike is wearing a jacket.
What does that mean? How does that translate? How cold is it?
Well, let's say this. I saw my breath this morning on the way to the train station. Okay? So, it's in the 50s, 40s, 50s. That's we well,
let's give them an idea of where we are. So
okay.
We're farther inland. We're not on the coast anymore where Sydney is. Although we're definitely in the suburbs, you could say. Way out in the suburbs. It was a 2-hour ride.
Yes.
West.
On a train.
On a train.
We took 2 trains actually. We took the, I guess like the inner city train, and then it took us to like the train that takes you out. To the suburbs and
yeah, we changed
mountains.
Trains at a place called Central Station, which is a lot like our Union Station back home.
Right. And wait, cool thing about the trains here. Never seen this before. Of course, I haven't been on many trains where we are, but you never have to sit backwards.
This is another thing that Debbie doesn't like to do.
I don't like sitting backwards in anything.
Her worst nightmare is actually sitting backwards on a boat.
That's maybe playing Journey in some way.
But actually, this was really cool because you know, we were looking for some seats. The trains were full, and Debbie didn't want to sit backwards.
I didn't want to sit backwards. And then I saw that some guy had literally taken the seat and like switched sides with it. So every seat on the trains can switch sides, so you're never actually having to sit backwards.
They're like Transformers.
Yes, Transformer trains.
Yeah.
I like that.
They're more than meets the eye.
And so we took a 2-hour train ride out here to Katoomba, which is in the Blue Mountains.
Such a cool name.
And just be careful where we're walking here, because we're walking and
we're stepping over
things. So
we are really in the middle of nowhere.
We're on this trail that is like a 40-minute walk to. It's going to take us to a place called Echo Point. We just came from Honeymoon Lookout.
Honeymoon Lookout. Which consisted of all but a bench.
Yeah, pretty much a bench.
And a lookout.
And now a 40-minute walk to where we actually want to see, which is Echo Point and this rock formation called the Three Sisters.
Yes.
I think it got its name. How did it get its name?
Well, you know, I read a little bit about it before we headed out from the States, but apparently it has something to do with an Australian Aboriginal legend.
Legend, yes.
I would tell you more, but I really don't know more than that.
We're going to learn more about that.
Yes.
We're really not the best tour guides when it comes to information. The guy who was driving the bus, so after we did the train, in order to get to all these places up here in Katoomba, you get on like a double-decker bus, and the driver is also telling you all about the history. Can we squeeze through here?
Yeah.
So that is what, this is how today is sort of unfolding.
We're a little high in altitude, so
yeah,
that's why some of us are a little more...
Yeah, some of us are a little more winded than others. Not to mention we're trying to navigate through tree branches and every other thing.
Yes.
But this was one of the highlights of our trip. We have been planning this, and we're excited to get out here, and we're excited that it's a beautiful day, and I'll be able to take a bunch of pictures.
Pictures are always good, and hopefully you're enjoying the video as well.
Yes, and then that's this trip, this part of our trip is going to wrap up our trip.
Yeah.
Here in Sydney, and tomorrow we're going to make our way to New Zealand.
A new country.
Another new.
A new country for us.
Very exciting.
Yeah, we're heading to. Is that like New Jersey?
No.
Okay. So New Zealand tomorrow.
New Zealand tomorrow.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, so it'll be a travel day.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure we'll be able to check in or not, but
we'll find a way. There's always a way.
We will catch up with you on the other side.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.
Bye.
The Mike and Debbie Nana's Travel Report is brought to you in part by Growing Boulder Adventures. The world's a big place. What are you waiting for?